this coronavirus first started, I was extremely nervous. Wasn't sure exactly what to do, so called and talked to my family, which my brother lives in California, my mom lives in Georgia, so nowhere close by. And we kind of conferred, decided the first thing we needed to do was go buy groceries and stuff. So we went and did that, stocked up for about a month. After that, it was just watching the news and trying to figure out what was going on and what wasn't going on. Trying to get through it and figure out fact from fiction, or fake news as they call it. And it was just very stressful. Now we've pretty much got the hang of it. Just hang out at the house all day. For a while there, we had spring break and stuff with the kids, so we kind of got our times mixed up. Kind of like a mixed up baby, I would say. We were up all night, binge watching whatever contagious zombie virus films there were, and then we'd sleep all day. But then school started, and we had to get back on track so that the kids could get to school. I have two, Lauren, or Wynn, I guess you guys call her, and Samantha. She's in high school. So getting two online schedules down was really difficult. But I think we finally got it, and now I spend my days hanging out, watching TV, and helping them with schoolwork. So that's what I've been doing for the past month. I've only ventured out one other time, and that was to find some toilet paper because there's none on the shelves. I did finally figure out when they sell it and when it's put up, so I can go out again and get some. But besides that, we're doing pretty good. Nobody's sick, and we're just hanging out trying to get through this.
I didn't care about the coronavirus because I didn't know much about it at first. People at school reacted to the coronavirus by making jokes out of it and calling it the boomer remover and just not really caring about it. When we first got into quarantine, I treated it like a vacation because we, one, didn't have any schoolwork to do, and two, because I was home. I had made plans to go hang out with my friends at the mall and just hang out. With the whole school situation with quarantine and the coronavirus, they first started off with not giving us any schoolwork or anything for 2 weeks. And then they started by saying that you had schoolwork, but it wasn't, it didn't count for grades. And now we do have schoolwork, but it just counts as attendance and participation. School, real school, is starting Monday, April 27th at 8 in the morning, which is stupid, but oh well. With school starting, we have Zoom meetings every 30 minutes for different classes, so each class has a 30-minute period to talk. And it ends, the day starts at 8 and ends at 3. With the new schedule, we don't really have any breaks in between classes or at all. So I'd probably be eating lunch during class. Because of my ADHD, school with this whole coronavirus thing is stupid. Because one, it's over the internet, and two, because it doesn't make sense, and three, I just hate it. During quarantine, I drew a heart, attempt of a bear, and an endophile. This thing, it's from Harry Potter. It's the key thingy to unlock the door from Sorcerer's Stone. Medicine. Ironically, ADHD medicine. A scale. characters that my friend wanted me to do. An elf, I think. I don't know. A supernatural inspired thing. A knife. It actually looks really cool. And then a wand for Harry Potter.
Quarantine for me has been mostly about overcoming certain challenges. The first challenge was definitely school. Since school is now online, I had to come up with a completely different routine to be able to complete assignments and email them, and I had to figure out a bunch of stuff with my internet since a lot of my classes you have to upload videos to, and in the previous semester I had found that uploading to YouTube took like 5 hours. So I had to upload it while I was sleeping, which I found out just on a whim because I was up editing real late, but that works. I also don't have a functioning webcam, so for next semester I'm probably going to buy one just in case quarantine continues then, since now the news is saying that it might continue to the fall. And I know that my teachers would appreciate seeing my face instead of a black screen. Okay, so I'm in the middle of a Zoom class, and I got a visitor. Another challenge with quarantine was definitely my mental health. Before the semester started, a lot of things happened that I've still been trying to go through. So with quarantine, I had to deal with feelings of isolation and other feelings that came with that. So I had to figure out how to talk to friends, which friends were going to talk to me when I needed them there, and I also started getting into social media. Before quarantine, I didn't have any social media, and now I have quite a few. I think I got Instagram, and then I have a bunch of aminos, and I routinely post to Wattpad because I write fantasy fiction or fan fiction. So quarantine for me has mostly been about getting back into things that I didn't have time to do before, and making sure that I have all my assignments in on time since there isn't a strong structure.